morning everyone, it's Myra here. Vlog day today tayo. Today I'm planning to do my plant chores. I'm going to organize some of my plants and get rid of the pots that it's sitting here and empty, because kind of like a distraction, or like, I don't know, it's like it's uncluttering. So I'm going to clean up, maybe donate those pots that I no longer want. Anyway, I got some of the pots from Goodwill, so that I don't want it anymore. And the rest, I will keep it, especially the white one, because you know me, I always like white. So we're gonna do that. So let me change the view for this camera, and that I will share you what I'm planning to do. It's quite a mess here because I started a little bit early ago, like watering some of my plants. Then I stopped, but now I gotta move some spot here. So let me turn you around. So if you're looking at in your view right now, right here, I'm going to declutter that space, get rid of the stuff that I no longer need, because it's just unpleasant. And I have some plants that it's no longer living, it's not surviving, so I'm gonna get rid of that and maybe find something that will look good in the pots. And by the way, not on the topic, but let me share you this. This is, oh, I need to clean this. This is the one of the Hoya that I purchased a while ago from Equa de Janeiro, and I chop it off, and look at the roots. It's actually got some algae right now, but I need to rinse it today and transfer it to leca. And I have one more there. So, and I have some more plants that I need to transfer in leca right here. And not leca soil, I believe. I don't know, maybe leca. I have to debate. And this is my plants that are in leca. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Organize my mess and get rid of some of the pots that I no longer use here. Those are empty. I need to think of what to put in there, and maybe cut up some dried leaves, yellowing leaves. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So it looks like it's gonna be a long day for me to do the plant chores, organizing. So, but I have to do it because today is the only day that I'm not working. So instead of getting some rest, I decided that I will be doing the organizing. So since it's after Thanksgiving, I could honestly say I've done something, clean up. I'm not going to put Christmas tree this year because I'm the only one appreciate right now because I'm the only one most of the time living here, and my daughter is always in and out. So a lot of times right now my daughter is with the grandma. So yeah, so let's begin and let's work on my project so I can get done right away. So I'm going to start working on this project and then maybe take a break. Probably in a few minutes, but hope you enjoy what I'm doing. And I'll be going to do a lot of moving around, so I hope you don't get dizzy of what I'm doing. Enjoy! I realized that part of the organization is like tidying up. So first I decided that I accumulated so much pots that I no longer use because some of it is like either too small or I don't like it. As you can see, I like terracotta color and white, so I end up getting some pots that it's not into my liking. Mostly I get it from my thrifting. That's why I end up having so many. So now I learned the lesson that, only buy when I need it, because it's just gonna get stuck in there and it's not looking so nice when you have a lot of stuff there that's sitting and you don't need it right away. So that's, for me, it's a learning lesson. So it's a great way. So I'm sharing this to you guys, tips. Don't buy unless you need it. This plant, this is my Alsobia diantiflora. It's getting to be too long all the way down here at the bottom. I'm thinking to cut it, but for some reason it's blooming right now. As you can see, here's the bloom. And some more blooms right here. It's pretty though. So I don't know. I'm probably just gonna take some of the dead ones and leave the ones that's like blooming. This plant, I should call this I think this is Ephesia diantiflora. This plant is one of the plants that I started collecting. It was bought, it's like a plant sale. One of the ladies, she's selling a bunch of her plants at her home, and I went to pick it up, and it was just started a small one, and it's so easy. You just like cut a piece of it and stick to the soil and it will grow. Very easy. I end up cutting a bunch of it because it's way too long, and I only save the part that it has blooms. Anyway, this will grow fast enough, so I am not worried about being cut too short. And plus it'll give enough space for the rest of my plants, and plus having it too long, I feel like the pests will start growing from it. So I decided, like, just chop it off. It is a great way to remember to make sure you clean out the dead leaves or the dry leaves in your plants, because this can be a hiding place for bugs to grow into and grow some eggs and then multiplies. We don't want that, so I always make sure I get rid of the dry leaves whenever I can, because it's really a good idea to do it right away, because you don't want the bugs to have a place to hide, and that's no good. How many of you can agree that doing things with plants or for plants is very therapeutic? Because I definitely can tell you that, because a lot of times when I'm taking care of my plants, I forget the time, I forget how busy the world outside, I even forget to eat. And also, I don't really think about going out shopping or going to the mall. Whenever I do tend or take care of my plants, everything seems to pass, and by the time I knew it that I'm done, it's almost ready for bedtime. This corner that I'm working right now, oh my gosh, you won't believe it. I end up accumulating a lot of stuff that's sitting there. Sometimes dead plants, dead leaves, and I haven't got around of cleaning it. So I am so happy that now I'm working on making sure things are organized and clean, because it's really a disaster. There's like bunch of items that I don't even know why it's there. So I'm glad I started doing this. I decided to stop and grab me a bite because it's late at noon, and if I don't force myself to stop, I'm gonna keep working and working, and by the time I stop, it's dinner time. So I then quick change and drive and pick up my favorite salad. This is from Jason Deli, and it's called a nutty mixed salad, and I really enjoy this. This is one of my favorite. I normally have a crazy fix to another place, it's Panera, but now this is my obsession. It comes with apples, grapes, and cranberries, dried cranberries, and raisin, and feta cheese, and I love the vinaigrette. That's my favorite dressings, by the way, in case you're wondering what I'm pouring right now. So back to work, my friends. Yes, I after I eat, here I come start finishing it up because it's getting late and late. And the more I procrastinate doing this, the more I won't get done my project, and I won't have anything to, accomplish by the end of today. So I force myself to make sure I finish this. So far, these are all the mess I collected, and I'm not even close to getting done. I sit more than I do the work. I don't know how I'm going to finish this today. I might not end up finishing today. It may be tomorrow because I sit a lot. I had to quick sit down and think, because it's overwhelming after I showed you all a bunch of pots that I have collected. So I was like thinking, what am I gonna do with all of these pots? Decisions. I always ask myself, where is this plant going to sit? Where is the best place for this plant? So do you guys go through with that? Like, okay, this will sit here, this will go sit here, but then you turn around for a minute, it's like, oh no, this will go stay here. Oh my goodness. It feels like if the plants can only speak to me and say, I'm dizzy. This is my philodendron casinerium, and so far this one has the longest leaves, so I have to rotate where it doesn't dangle or touch other plants. So this is my second time I rotate this. It seems like I can't settle down or find a best spot for this one. In this corner, I decided that I will put some of my plants that are in leca, and it turns out perfect because they have much room and they still get some bright area. So I really enjoy these shelvings, and I think my plants will do enjoy it too. I had to change my workout shirt for this because it's like so warm. I feel like I'm doing my exercise here. This routine is like make you sweat. It's like up and down, a lot of movement. So I think I closed like 3 rings in my activities and my iWatch. This is my Elec Homes humidifier. I haven't used this for a while, so I'm going to clean it. So while I'm going to soak this or clean this, I'm going to switch for now using the Levoit. Although I really like my Combs because it's a top load and it's easier, but I need to clean the Comb first, and then maybe after it's all clean I can switch it around and use and put away the Levoit humidifier. I'm going to remove this moss pole from this Monstera Puro and putting a small one. This is kind of too big for this one. It used to be longer because it starts trailing, but the spider mites got into it, so I had to chop it off the yellow leaves and do the treatment. So now it's much looking better. So for the meantime, I'm gonna have this small one for this Monstera Peru till it grows back again and start trailing. This is why I don't like the Levoit, because you have to take off the whole thing, refill water and put it back. Unlike the Combs you don't need to remove it, you just fill it on top. So yeah, after I clean the Combs, I'm gonna put it back again and put this Levoit away. So I finally finished organization of my plant room, guys. So this is what it looks like. That's the shelvings. and some are like in leca. That's what it looks like. And I put all my supplies there that I use for my plants. And this is what it looks like. Underneath, I don't have anything anymore underneath. It's all clean. I'm not planning to put anything in there. I want it like free of clutter, and I want it stays organized. So, and this racks are clean too. I put some cacti and my sansevierias. And underneath, I only have 3 items underneath. Those are my leca bowl sets ready when it's time for me to put some plants in leca. So that's what it looks like. And so, yeah. It's a long process. It took me a long time to finish. I was sweaty. I have like some breaks here and there, but it's all done, all taken care, all clean. So that's all. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Bye.